Good morning, Yinzer Baseball Confederacy fans. Welcome to a contest between the Road Warrior Black Sox and the Killer Bees. As we have Sean Hughes starting off the mound. Coming off a rehab start, as well as Andres Rios, otherwise known as K-Dog. As that first pitch is called a ball. Evens the count at 1-1.
Curveball hit well into left field. Over the wall as that one leaves the yard as Rios goes deep to lead off this game, giving Killer Bees an early 1-0 lead. Looks like that hand is feeling a lot better for Rios. Following the leadoff bomb, Tyler Reese steps into the box, takes strike one. One and one as that one is pull yanked into the left-hand batter's box by Hughes. Two and one as that one misses down. Another fastball just outside of the zone. Hughes throws a firm 93 to 96 mile an hour fastball with a good breaking ball off of it. Features a splitter as well. But we will see a lot of the ones and twos from him today as that one goes low, 3-1 the count. Tyler Reese rolling off of a hot block one here in the Yinzer as he takes ball four. Now up to bat, Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt usually featured at shortstop or third base. Reese gets his lead at first. Hughes misses down for ball one. Another big fastball can't quite find the zone right now. First time Hughes has faced batters in a few weeks. Reese on the move. Safe as that throw squirts into center field past both infielders from Lugo. Man on second. That call was a strike. The count 1-1. Rocking a one-man crew today for the umpires. Casey Grimm doing the calls from out behind the mound. Bender for a strike. Trey Hunt looked fooled there. Hughes kicks and delivers. Fastball beats Trey Hunt a little bit, but Hunt strong enough to flick it out into right field through the 3-4 hole. That'll score Reese from second base. 2-0 Bees. Trey Hunt at first base. Hughes kicks, delivers to Ryan Roll, who puts that one into shallow center for a knock. Roll is always aggressive early and count, swing at the first fastball he sees. Usually the way he finds success is by doing that, as he keeps this inning rolling with no outs here. Brings up Ray Jones, formerly of the Gary Railcats, spent some time in the American Association. Then on first and second, two have come around to score already. There are no outs here in the top of the first. As Hughes gets a sign, comes set, checks his runner, kicks, delivers. Breaking ball looked close. Lugo unable to beat the pitch there as he pulls it out of the zone for ball one. Utah going to take a visit with the big righty. Curious how this visit's going between the Yinzer co-manager and the Frontier League closer. With Lugo, I'm sure a avid participant in that conversation. Ray Jones steps back in for a 1-0 count after the visit. Hughes kicks back, fires. Looks to be just below the zone as the count moves to 2-0. Hughes not usually a opener or a starter. Just getting some work in today. That's why he's in the role he's in. Usually a late innings, shut the door, close out a game type of guy for the Y'alls. 3-0 the count after that fastball went wide. Big swing and a miss, a little green light swinging on 3-0 as Ray Jones swings through that big fastball. Hughes kicks and fires another fastball that Ray Jones fights off from the outer edge of the plate. Hughes kicks and fires and ball outside to the lefty. As that is ball four, a second visit from Utah will be it for Sean Hughes. 2 runs on a few hits with 3 runners. All his responsibility, not the type of rehab outing he was looking for. But with him, it's less about the results of today and more about the process and how he felt. New pitcher for the Road Warriors is Crespo. Crespo is a righty, usually starting, pushed to relief for Hughes' opener. Crespo features a fastball with some arm side run, a good change of pace type of curveball, as well as a little bit of a slider. Flash of changeup every now and then, but much like Sean, very fastball and curveball heavy. Myron Mabane up to bat. First batter to face Crespo's. Crespo kicks and delivers strike one. Gets ahead 0-1 on Mabane. Mabane, the well-built outfielder, runs well. Has good pop. Can swing it. Asked for time is declined by the umpire. Seems upset by that, even though the ball did not find the strike zone. 1-1 the count. That one fouled back. Now to play. Count moved to 1-2. Crespo looking to get out of a jam here. Enfield's playing corners in. Presumably they will come for if the ball's hit to them. Middle playing in double play depth. That slow change of pace curveball for a foul ball down the left field line. Mabane able to wait on it and put a pretty good swing, but just foul. Now a meeting between Lugo and Crespo. Such important information being exchanged in those meet and greets. That one, a ball. As the pitch misses, moves the count to 2-2. Crespo working out of the windup here, despite runners on every base. Those a fastball, and Mabane fouls that one back. Looked like he was a bit tardy there. Fastball misses high and outside. Full count for the righty to the lefty. Mabane turns on a fastball. Podkul steps on one. Ray Jones smartly gets in a pickle knowing that the force is off, hopefully allowing a couple of the runners to score. Ryan Roll trying to make a break for it and tagged out at the plate. A interesting 3U 6-3-4-3-6-2 double play. That is not the official scoring in the book, but one run comes in as the defense collects 2 outs and Ray Jones stays on the base path at second base. Roll looked to go in hard, sliding at Lugo's legs, and then looked like he tried to rip the ball out. Hard to tell. Ryan Roll, a player who was determined to score on that play. Strike one there, as Crespo's working with significantly less of a jam. Two and one, the count to Davignon. As Crespo checks his runner, Ray Jones gets a couple extra bounces off a second, goes back. Crespo kicks and delivers a ball that looked to cross the white, but with Lugo set up in and the pitch going out, no way he's going to get that call. Lugo had to dive back across the plate to get there. 3-1 the count here with 2 outs in the top of the first. 3 runs have already come home. Crespo kicks, delivers. Half-hearted swing there, as that one is tapped foul. 3-2 with 2 outs. As Crespo did a good job to navigate the bases loaded no out situation, getting 2 while only allowing 1. Ball up there, as that one seemed pretty close from this angle, but this is not the ideal angle for height, for up and down. As that is a 2-out walk for Crespo. Man on first and second for the catcher, Cooper Edwards. Good opportunity here to drive in another, as Ray Jones will surely be going on contact and rounding third base hard, waiting for Cole Bombalis to give him the go sign. Knowing Cole, he's going to give him the left-handed windmill, as the count's 0-1 to Cooper Edwards. That slow curveball, Cooper hits it hard and high into the left field corner. Giving chase is the left fielder, but just off of the visitors' locker room. As it looks like Christian Stanziano out there in left trying to track it down. Stanziano adding a new position under his tool belt. Usually a sure-handed infielder. Now spend some time roaming the greenery. 0-2 to Cooper Edwards. That fastball is fouled out of play over the first base dugout into the bleachers. As the plethora of spare arms we have out here goes to chase down that foul ball. Oh, and 2 still our count. Lugo setting up way off the plate. Crespo kicks and does not get it there. Leaves it down the middle. There's a fastball. It looked like it beat Cooper Edwards. As Markman, the everyday shortstop for the Road Warriors, catches that and ends the inning. All told, 3 runs on 3 hits, a couple walks, and a adventurous double play with the second out being at the dish. The Killer Bees strike first, putting up 3 in the top of inning number 1. And we're back here in the bottom half of the first. Taylor Olmstead leading off for the Road Warriors as McAllister kicks and delivers the first pitch for a strike. Good work there by Cooper Edwards directing that one back to the zone. Olmsted possesses both power and speed. Ooh, fastball inside there. As it makes it tough on third basemen whether to defend the drag bunt or to play back and defend the body. Ball outside, says umpire Casey Graham. 2-1 the count. McAllister kicks and fires. Olmsted, big swing there. Looked like a changeup as he was ahead of that one. 2-2 is our count. Olmsted able to stay alive and foul that one back through the legs of Cooper Edwards, it looked like. Cooper Edwards directing traffic a little bit. The defense for the Bees is Tyler Reese at third, Trey Hunt at second. Trey Hunt at short, Andres Rios at second base with the big man Ryan Roll at first. That ball is well struck, but well foul as Olmsted fights again and ruins another high-quality pitch from McAllister. First three for the Road Warrior lineup is Taylor Olmsted, Derek Hurt, and then Frank Podkul. As Olmsted swings and misses at a slider just outside of the zone there. Good pitch. High-quality pitch by McAllister. Olmsted sharing some information before he goes back into the first base dugout. Derek Hurt, product of the D3 USA South Conference, as he went to Murrayville College, as they say it there, Maryville, Tennessee. As Hurt puts a charge into this one to straightaway left. The left fielder running back at the wall. Can't make the catch as the ball ends up on the ground. Hurt put a good charge into that one and is standing on second base as a reward. Jumped the first pitch fastball. Left fielder just barely unable to come up with it. Thiessen, the left fielder, unable to make the difficult play at the wall. Was very close to stealing it out there for McAllister on the mound. Brings up Frank Podkul. Righty to start the game for the Road Warriors as he swings through a fastball, 0-1 the count. And a little spoiler alert, while Cooper Edwards takes a visit, another righty on deck in the form of Spencer Henn. Good hitting infielder there. This Road Warrior lineup is pretty well-rounded, 1 through 9. And they like to make baseballs go real far. As McAllister comes set, kicks and fires. Podkul fouls that fastball back, 0-2 the count after the visit. With the runner on second, I'm guessing there's just a little clarification on which sign Edwards and McAllister are working on. Try to keep their signs a secret from Derek Hurt, who's probably looking in from second base and the rest of the Road Warriors. Podkul hits that one well into right center. That ball's going to be down for extra bases. Hurt will come around to score, making it a 3-1 game. Throw goes into second base. Podkul with the courtesy slide there as he trades places with Derek Hurt, making this 3-1 with one out. Couple back-to-back doubles there. Good way to score and stay in scoring position. Keep the line moving. One thing about this Road Warriors offense, you can never count them out. A 3-run game is Very much in reach with just a couple outs to be used. Spencer Henn check swings at what looked to be a first pitch slider. Tough call for the umpire behind the mound, but we're going to say he went 0-1 the count. With Frank Podkul on second base, McAllister gets his sign, checks and deals. This one fouled hard into left field bullpen there as he turned that fastball around. 0-2 the count. That one a ball as it missed the zone a little wide. 1-2 the count to Spencer Henn. Spencer Henn fights that one off. Fastball probably off the zone, but too good to let go. Road Warriors doing a good job being tough outs once getting to 2 strikes. McAllister doing a good job of getting ahead as he searches for a put-away pitch here. And he finds it with a little front door slider. Spencer Henn goes down looking. 2 outs with a man on second base for the Road Warriors shortstop, Markman. Markman's been swinging a hot stick here lately. As he turns around, a first pitch fastball hit hard on the ground to Tyler Reese, the third, who collects it and makes a good throw to the chest of Ryan Roll. As that will do it for out number 3 in the first. After 1 inning of play, 3-1 in favor of the Bees. Road Warriors doing a good job of answering a 3 spot with at least 1 here and making this a closer game as we move into the second. Back here for the top of the second, Mike Thiessen comes in to face Crespo and gets ball number 1 as the home plate umpire relieves Casey Grimm of the duties. Ball 2 as that one misses high. The umpire coming in and establishing a much different zone than Casey Grimm. 3-0. The count to the leadoff hitter. Never what you want as a pitcher. Not ideal for efficiency or results. As he finds the zone on the fourth pitch of the at-bat, 3-1, the count to Thiessen. Thiessen, one of the more dangerous hitters in this league. Moving on to the Killer Bees lineup, making their lineup even deeper. Works a 5-pitch walk as that curveball misses the zone. Looked a bit high, didn't quite get the come down on it. As we flip the order, and we are now back at the top for Andres Rios. Rios, a Killer Bee last year for a good half of the season, good half of the summer before getting the call and going to Florence where he is stuck. Rios takes ball one high. Crespo struggling a little bit to settle in. You got to think coming off of the traffic-packed inning that he worked his way out of in the top of the first. Maybe trying to settle in a little bit on his own as the count has moved to 2-0. Thiessen is a steal threat, but doesn't appear to be going. Wants to let Rios swing it as Rios takes strike one. 2-1 the count. Thiessen on the move. Lugo makes a throw to the wrong side of second base. Thiessen will notch a tally in the stolen base column as the Crespo-Lugo combination down to second base was not quick enough to get him. Rios with a good RBI opportunity here in the top of inning number 2 in a 3-1 count. Very hitter-friendly count with a runner on second base. Very hitter-friendly situation here. Doesn't have to worry about a double play. A ground ball to the second baseman still does the job and gets him over. Curveball, strike 2. Not what Rios was looking for. Doesn't seem to be what Lugo called either, as they're going to go over the signs one more time. As it looks like number 0, Crespo, wants to have a meeting, steps back on the mound, gets the new sign, kicks and deals. Fastball hit, just fouled down the right field line. Rios doing a good job of trying to hit it where it's pitched. Not trying to do too much, just trying to, at the very least, move a guy over. 3-2 with nobody out here in inning number 2. Crespo checks the runner, kicks and fires. This ball hit well into right center. That's going to get down as Hurt's unable to get underneath it. That ball rolls to the 0 res sign as Rios is going to leg out a stand-up triple. That, of course, scores the run, making this a 4-1 ball game. As Crespo is unable to finish off Rios after working back to a 3-2 count. That, of course, brings Tyler Reese unusually batting in the 2-hole. Usually you see him one slot higher. The infield pinching in and a little up the middle with the middle infielders there, trying to take away a hit and keep the speedy Rios at third base as Crespo works back to 1-1 after 2 pitches to Rios. Good outfield playing regular depth as they are not coming in with the infield. As Crespo delivers that slow curveball for a strike. It's a tough pitch to be on time for. It's also a tough pitch to not swing at as it looks real juicy, but the chances of you being on time after seeing a few fastballs are quite slim. 1-2 count, good opportunity to get a quick out without letting that runner advance. Looks like a breaking ball just out of the zone, not offered at by Tyler Reese. Swing and a miss. Maybe a fastball, maybe a changeup. Nothing very lateral. As Tyler Reese goes down on strikes without being able to cash in that runner from third base, bringing up Trey Hunt with a runner on third and 1 out. Crespo kicks and deals. First pitch breaking ball as Trey Hunt takes it for a strike and then gets his Statue of Liberty on without moving from the box. Followed up slow curveball with the heater, Trey Hunt. A little tardy there as the count moves to 0-2. The infield still pinching in on the right side. Markman playing a modified halfway, a little bit deeper, give himself a little bit more range. As Crespo tries to work out of a jam. Trey Hunt fouls off the slow breaking ball. Count remains 0-2. Trey Hunt not out of the woods as Crespo's got him in a tight spot here. One pitch away relieves a lot of pressure on this Road Warrior team. Still would have to get the third out, of course, but gives you a little bit of breathing room as Trey Hunt fouls off yet another one. Foul down the left field side. Crespo kicks and fires as that one hits Hunt, who seems to be okay. Trey Hunt will take his base, brings up big man Ryan Roll. Roll possesses very quick hands and a good barrel through the zone, making him a threat to put one in the parking lot any given pitch. Crespo, of course, looking for a ground ball, hopefully up the middle. As Roll, not necessarily a burner. Good opportunity to turn two here. Breaking ball for strike one. 2 batters in a row going with the soft stuff as the fastball follows it. That one high, 1-1. Crespo kicks and delivers another breaking ball. Strike two, says the home plate umpire. As Crespo is back in the driver's seat of this at-bat as well. The last one got away from him with the hit batter. Hoping for a different result here. Trey Hunt on the move. No throw as the fastball is wide and Lugo is looking in. 2-2. Double play no longer in order for the Road Warriors as this has started to shift towards a very good RBI opportunity for the batter. And just like that, a ball into center field. Olmsted ranges over and gets it. A base knock as that one gets down and cashes in both runners. Ryan Roll collecting a pair of RBIs there on the 2-2 count. This ball game moves to 6-1. Crespo just unable to get that ground ball and that put away pitch as he had 2 strikes on both Hunt and Roll. Brings up Ray Jones. That's how you don't realize, but there's no real break in this Killer Bees lineup. Just one good bat after another. As Crespo misses with the fastball high for ball one. Ball two here is that one above the zone as well.